In this video, we're going to be using the computer vision capabilities that is available in the paid version of ChatGPT called ChatGPT Plus, which requires a monthly subscription. We are going to imagine that we are working in a very progressive office, or maybe the office of the future, where we can use capabilities such as a mobile phone or a computer to take pictures and then use a capability such as ChatGPT to help us interpret that image. In this video, I will dive into a series of tasks designed to enhance your understanding and skills. I have organized this tutorial into chapter sections, allowing you to navigate through the content at your own pace easily. Whether you are here to grasp the basics or to refine your expertise, you're in the right place. So let's embark on this journey together. A few reminders before we start. Do not share any proprietary data with any AI system you or your company does not have a relationship with, and do not share any data you do not feel comfortable with sharing. Remember, the key to getting the most out of your generative AI experience is to ask the right questions in the right way. And also remember that all of these capabilities can hallucinate, which means they can make things up. So trust but verify. Now let's start simple with our first task. Once you have logged into ChatGPT 4, you should see a screen like this. I can tell I'm in ChatGPT 4 right here and not using the free model. I am using the paid model. To add an image or document into ChatGPT, I could drag a file from my desktop to here and put it in the input box, or I can click on the paperclip and then navigate to the file that I want to add. I have now added this file so that ChatGPT can access it. I'm going to ask a very simple question. Please explain what this is an image of. ChatGPT is using its computer vision to analyze the image. Now it's providing me an output. This is an image of a modern office building. The structure is multi-storied and features a contemporary architectural style. This will continue to explain this image. And now that it understands the image to some degree, I could ask it some additional questions if I wanted to. For example, let's ask it how many stories it thinks the building is. How many stories is this building? So now I can start to have a dialogue with ChatGPT about this image. As we go through the video today, we're going to see a lot of examples like this, but I'm going to speed up the video of the ChatGPT output to 4 times the speed so that it goes faster and you can learn more. Now we are going to learn how to itemize a receipt. You may have to do this for work, or maybe you do this in your personal life. Now I'm going to upload a Costco receipt into ChatGPT 4. I'm asking it to itemize the receipt. It's breaking it down and listing each of the items that it can detect. Now I want to ask a follow-up question. How much did I spend on scissors? So it's looking at the information and providing me with an answer. I'm asking an additional follow-up question. How much did I spend on scissors, including the sales tax? And so now it's going to run some calculations and give me that answer. Now for our next task, let's see how ChatGPT Vision can help us with a distressed plant. Here's our sickly office plant. I don't have a green thumb. I have no idea what to do. But what I can do is take out my phone, snap a picture of this, and then upload it to ChatGPT to see how it can help me help this plant. I am uploading the image of the distressed plant into ChatGPT, and I am asking it what is wrong with this plant and how can I help it get better. It immediately identifies that there are some brown tips and dry leaves, that there's some wilting, that maybe it's getting some sunburn, maybe it's dealing with some pests or disease. It then helps me address these issues by remembering to water it, change its lighting conditions, and check for pest control. If I had additional questions, I could ask that of ChatGPT as well. Now, let's look at turning handwriting into text. Your coworker Anne makes a fabulous key lime pie. Fortunately, she happens to have her recipe card with her. You want to remember this recipe, so you take a picture of it with your phone and you upload it to ChatGPT. Let's convert this to text. Within a few quick seconds, we've now taken this recipe card, converted it into text, which is something we could email to ourselves so that we could make this delicious recipe at home. For our fifth task, let's say you've lost your glasses or some other important item on your desk. Let's snap a picture and upload it to ChatGPT so we can help us cut through the clutter and find our lost item. Voila! The glasses are located to the right side of the screen, slightly above the center. They are resting on the notebook besides a silver calculator under the computer monitor and next to the cup filled with pencils and pens. Your office or home may be decorated with some lovely art. Ever wonder about it? Let's have ChatGPT emulate the role of an art historian and ask them about this picture. Within seconds, we receive a nice education about Leonardo's masterpiece of the Mona Lisa. Hopefully, you're working in a safe environment. But if you want to check for any hazards, snap a picture and ask ChatGPT for its thoughts. What safety hazards are present in this image? Well, there are quite a few, from tripping hazards to fire hazards to obstructed pathways. You could slip on objects, topple on objects, and ChatGPT also points out some possible ergonomic issues and also some stress and mental health issues that might be caused by being in such a disorganized and cluttered environment. Here is a very complicated looking graph. Let's see how ChatGPT Vision can help us understand it. Okay, let's add our complicated graph into ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, you are a data analyst. Please help me understand this graph. So ChatGPT begins to analyze this graph and is able to tell us that this graph illustrates the adoption rates of various technologies in U.S. households from 1860 to 2019. It explains the x-axis to us, and it explains the y-axis to us. Great. Now we have an understanding of the graph. This seems to be a really important graph for some audiences, but it's very complicated and cluttered. Let's ask ChatGPT to recreate the graph, only showing landline, running water, cellular phones, microwaves, and automation. please recreate this graph with only these items. This is better, but it's still a little hard to understand this graph. So let's give ChatGPT some direction as to what color we would like the lines on the graph to be. How about we have landlines equal red, running water equal blue, cell phones equal green, microwaves equal purple, and automation equal black. You could do something like this to align to your brand's colors. Now let's look at how we can compare two documents. These documents are the Happy Burger Place's Employee Code of Conduct. One is from 2019 and one is from 2024. You can remember that something changed in these documents, but you can't remember what. This is a short document, so you could just read it. But you happen to have them as PDFs. This could also work for Word documents or other text files. And we're going to upload these into ChatGPT and ask it to do a comparison. I am going to add the 2019 version of the Employee Code of Conduct and now the 2024 version. And I'm going to ask a very simple question. What changed between the two versions of this document? Yes. What changed was the addition of a social media policy around employee conduct. We probably all remember that incident that Happy Burger Place or another place like that had, which would prompt such a change. Okay, if you've made it to tip 10, this is going to be an awesome tip with 3 parts. We're going to take notes, convert them to text, take that text, convert it to a plan, and take that plan to convert it to a diagram that we could use in PowerPoint or Google Slides. Here are some handwritten notes from a meeting where the team discussed how they wanted to conduct a data analysis. We can see it talks about conducting a pre-survey, having a seminar with a post-survey, and then compiling data into a spreadsheet. We can see that there's some items that are crossed out. And we've taken a picture of this and we're going to upload it into ChatGPT. Just as we've done a few times in this video, we're going to simply upload the image and ask, please convert this to text. Great. Now let's ask it, please convert this to a project plan. Great. Now I have an entire project plan for this data analysis. ChatGPT has listed out various stages, an objective for each stage, the tasks that need to be done, some milestones, and deadlines. Of course, I could tweak this as needed, but let's just accept it right now. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to call another GPT within ChatGPT to create an image. Since I've used this particular GPT before, I can just say the @ symbol and diagrams show me, and I'm going to ask it to make a diagram of this project plan. If I hadn't already used this before, you would need to go to the main menu and under Explore GPTs, access diagrams show me there, use it, and then once it's in your history, you'll be able to call it. Voila! Now I have a diagram illustrating this project plan and its timeline. As noted, following these instructions, I could continue to edit this or modify it, but I'm just going to download it because it serves my need. I can put this in my PowerPoint or Google Slides and present this to my stakeholders now. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, and share this video and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Please let me know below in the comments what you'd like to see in a future video. Thank you.